Appropriate music, I think, for the setting. Wouldn't you say? No? Alright. I know you're tired of loving with nobody to love, with nobody. Fucked it. Too old. Sorry, I'm just setting some shit up. I thought I was ready to play and I'm not. So just enjoy the tunes, yeah? It's WOTO Radio in the afternoon. I know you're tired of loving with nobody to love. Nobody, so just grab somebody. No leaving this party with nobody to love. Nobody. Body. Again, people watching the VOD don't have the music, by the way. Hilarious. My neighbors. All right. It sort of wakes me up, you know. Listening to Clubland music, kinda. You know what? Put my jacket on. Put the badge on. I'll walk down here. You robbing the bank, bruv? Or you better not be robbing the bank, bruv. I swear to God, bruv. You robbing the bank, son, you're getting dropped. Keeps my brain awake, baby. I've been doing work this morning. I'm tired of loving, of working. I've done a lot of stuff this morning. Prepped the entire episode of Cura. There's only one last thing I need to get done. And I worked on Secret Table Story Project 3. Working title, Secret Table Story Project number 3. Remind me to get medic bag. I had this on this morning while I was fucking getting ready. And dude, I tell you what, while you're walking around the house just doing stuff, put this song on and tell me you don't have a great time doing the washing up. Dude, it's so funny listening to like club music, watching Lucien walk around. Music that couldn't suit Lucien less. La da da dee da 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 da. La da da dee da 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 da. Hi, Fables. Haven't seen you in ages. Oh. just a music video of him walking to his favourite tracks. Well, Lucien for sure would listen to like... I mean, I have a classical playlist. The only thing that's not in my classical playlist that I'd like to put in there is Franz Liszt, or whatever his name is, Franz Liszt. Wanna be my lover. He'd probably listen to like... Where is my... This is my classical playlist. This is honestly what he would listen to, isn't it? I mean, this in 1903 was basically Rhythm is a Dancer, you know? Let's take Cole out, shall we? Let's get the big horse out. How do you save the words without music? It's just a horrible game of routing everything correctly. It's like a... It's like playing... It's literally a Rubik's Cube of routing. I don't know how to describe it better than that, but that's what it is. A Rubik's Cube of routing. But this is what I think Lucien really would listen to. Translated up to the modern era. You know. It would be power ballads, REO Speedwagon, Celine Dion, Whitney Houston. You should have known by the tone of my voice, maybe, but you didn't listen. You played dead, but you never bled. Instead you laid still in the grass, all coiled up and hissing. This is what you'd be listening to, you know, in the car. And though I know all about those men... If I ever join a GTA roleplay server, I will make Lucien in the modern era. And this is what he'd be listening to driving along, you know. Sunset. Sunglasses on. Down LA Boulevard or whatever it's called in that game. Every word I said... Down, down, and I'm gonna keep on loving you. I don't wanna sleep. Oh, this is a bad idea. Keep on loving you. The only one on duty? This is never good. Never good. I promised I'd never do it again, and I've done it. Deputy Pop Sullivan? Who the fuck is that? And I meant every word I said when I said that I loved you, you know. That I loved you forever. And I'm gonna keep on loving you. 'Cause it's the only thing I wanna do. I don't wanna sleep. The other song, you know the other song, like, dude, it would be, hey, I'm gonna keep on loving you. This one? Yeah, this is it. This is the song. Why am I... Who the fuck is Jonathan Rain? Oh, I did his feedback. I was the first one to ever do feedback. Waved? How'd they get waved? Can't go on. I'm thinking. This is what you'd be driving down the street, you know. 80s cop, Lucien Lorde. What's that 80s GTA server? That's the one I would want to join. Oof. Dirty. You can't go on. I'm thinking nothing's wrong. The most Lucien Lorde song. Let's go check my telegram, see if we've got any more stalker telegrams. Look at this, look. Dude. Can't go on. If I had sunglasses, dude, what I wouldn't give. Nothing's wrong. The music video. I'm thinking. The goggles, yeah. You've got to be like aviators, you know. Chad, Lucien Lorde, driving a fucking 70s Camaro. Oh. Would you like to come to the market? Blackwater. Half an hour ago. I never wanted to say goodbye.
Didn't even hear someone come in who's so lost in my telegrams. Oh.
Yeah. I'm creeping around.
Is that what you do?
Hopefully not. No.
Oh, no, why not?
Abraham Lincoln. Gonna get robbed, dude. Abraham Lincoln gonna get shot at the theatre today. to get that other book as well. Where is it? It's a losing battle. And hold my head up high. I saw a TikTok that was like me looking like I'm listening to the most bad man tunes, but actually on the iPod or whatever is this. Over my shoulder, I can see that look in your eye. I never dreamed it could be over. I never wanted to say goodbye. But like, you know, like hoodie up, head down. iPod, by the way. Remember iPods? That's how old I am. I had a very weak coffee this morning. So, I don't have a lot of energy. It ended up being a mistake. I was like, I'll just have a little weak coffee because I'm not streaming, so I don't need like on-person energy. You know, like I'm not doing a main channel stream, so I don't need to be like hyperactive. Which is basically an annoying side effect of being a streamer, is that every day you have to reach a level of hyperactive mania in order to be interesting enough to justify doing that job. But I was like, you know, I won't do it today. This guy's going to rob the fuck out of me. Heading straight for me. Frozen heart tonight. I hear your name. Then I sat there and had to do a bunch of intense mental work, basically, like prepping an entire D&D session, and then working on this other project, which is quite hard work. It's kind of hard work. And then I was exhausted, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go and eat some food." So I went and ate some food. Then I went on TikTok, and then the whole day was gone. So I started this stream. Away. No matter. In the wire. I mean, look. This is him. This is him, baby. This is how you get KO'd by running into an NPC. VOD watchers, you have to apply your own music to that. New intro. But if I can bridge this distance and stop this heartbreak over love, I ain't missing you at all. Since you've been gone away. I guess we'll just do the triangle of death. I'll just rotate between Rhodes, Emerald, / Valentine, Blackwater Rhodes. It kind of keeps you in the middle of the map, and then when something pops, you can go and deal with it. Through my frozen heart tonight, I ain't missing you at all. Fuck that little road there, by the way. What a pointless fucking road, dude. Why the fuck would you make the road go up there and not just along this track? Who made this road, dude? Piece of shit. About to get robbed by Hector Castillo again. I think that'd be okay, to be honest. I'd be like, Hector, don't try it. What are you doing, bruv? You know you're gonna get fucking slapped again. Out of your mind, bruv. That Mitch Sand. You want to get slapped again? Come on, bruv. Go join a gang. You need friends. Can't be robbing people solo. You've seen what happens. Come on, man. Caught me in a bad mood that day, didn't he? Well, he caught Lucien in a bad mood. Lucien was fucking stressed that week. This is what 100% Lucien would listen to Michael Bublé. Oh my god, it's all he would listen to. Well, perhaps you. I don't suppose anybody would be interested. I've got a new record for the gramophone. Perhaps you'd like to listen to some Michael Bublé. Oh, again, Lucien. Well, I mean, it's up to you. We don't have to. I've got a couple of his albums here. I suppose I could pop on some Michael Bublé. Oh my god, again with the Michael Bublé. I suppose you've got to think, what did James Bond listen to before he became a 00 status? By the way, senior deputy is the maximum I'm going to go, but it basically counts as 00 status. .001. It's 001. Lucy Bluesy. Is that an NPC or a real person? Did the NPCs sit on this fucking place? It's a fucking person. Afternoon. Is that an NPC? What the fuck am I looking at? Nothing. Alright, what did we have? Suspicious activity. Northern Bayou Noir. That was so long ago, it's definitely done. This was an hour ago as well. Big Valley down towards McFarland. Wait, which one route is that? Oh, they took the job at Big Valley then, and they probably do the one where you drop off here and then you go all the way over to the fucking Sea of Coronado. You do all those drops up here, don't you? Can't really justify Lucien knowing that route though. I justify that he knows this one. The bullshit route. Because, I mean, they're all on file. Hello again.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you work here? Are you a man of authority?
Deputy Lucien Lorde.
My name is Erebus Gray. I'd like to inquire about a missing person.
Okay. Yeah.
His name is Oberyn Gray. He arrived in town a few days before me. I just got here.
Right. Yeah, let me see if I can see anything in our paperwork here. How are you spelling Gray?
Grey.
And it was Oberyn. How do you spell that? He's that Ricker from fucking Bad Batch. Did he fucking freak out? What was the name of that guy that Chloe was looking into? Sir?
Yes.
How do you spell Oberyn?
Oberyn.
And are you a relation of...
Yeah, he is my nephew.
Right. Well, I'm afraid to be the one to pass this information on, but Oberyn Gray is deceased. They've passed on.
Uh, um, uh, when, how, uh, who, what happened?
Am I crazy as that today? I'll see what I can find for you here. The 4th of the 5th is today at 2:29. It seems it was recent. It was as recent as today, I believe. I'm making out this correct, but it is an ongoing investigation. Sorry, and I'm afraid we'll have to wait until it's concluded to give you any sort of information that we might be working with. But it is suspected murder.
Murder? What?
What? Yeah. You'll probably have to inquire with the medical staff for any sort of information on the deceased's condition and such. But yes, I'm afraid he was suspected and murdered.
Oh my God.
Very sorry for your loss, sir. And your name was Erasmus, is that right?
Erebus.
Erebus. Sorry, how do you spell that?
Erebus.
And you're new to the crossing, is that right?
Yes, I just arrived not long ago. We were supposed to meet in Valentine, and I got word that he had headed to Emerald Ranch, and then some ranch hands there told me that he had come with a lady to Rhodes, and well, I found his hat on the ground over by the job board, and I figured something wasn't right, so I came here.
Yes. All right.
This is an ongoing investigation?
Yes, at the moment. It's very recent. I believe we have suspects that I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of this eventually and be able to give you some more definitive information soon enough.
Right, and you said I can talk to the medical. They're just next door when they're around.
Yes, you can also telegram medic, MEDIC, and request, that perhaps you could have a meeting with a medic. It's probably a good idea to note that it's a non-urgent request. Sometimes they respond to, immediate situations.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I don't even know my telegram number. Just got here.
Yeah, I think the staff at the telegram station will be able to provide you with all of that information as well, and sort of help set you up.
Yeah, no, sorry. I just meant if I should leave it with you, I'd have to go get it.
Right. Yes. Well, you can do that if you'd like. I can also set you up with a citizen registry file if you'd like. We can register you as a member of the crossing.
Yeah, I think I'll be sticking around a while. I'd like to get to the bottom of this at the very least.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you want to pop along to the telegram station and grab your telegram, and then swing back here if you're sort of feeling up to it. We can get that citizen registry file set up for you.
Yeah. I'll be right back with that.
All right. All right. Let me fucking read this. I actually don't know what I'm allowed to tell him in this situation, so. The only crime here is Lucien's ugly ass, salt and pepper steppers. I think they suit his outfit really well, dude. I don't know. I trust you, though. You probably have a better style than I do based on everything Pearly wears. Bear in mind, Lucien is from poverty. He has no idea how to dress or anything, so. It's fun. Okay, Oberyn Grey was found deceased on the road's sheriff office porch. Oh, this was updated here. Okay, when was this then? When did this actually happen? Oh, it was today. I don't know who the fuck either of these people are. The Red Jacks from the Braithwaite shootout, as one of your questions, they were the last people seen with the deceased. Did the people you caught at Valentine in relation to the Tyne match, who you may have seen in Rhodes? So far there is 0 leads on this, even after checking all the abandoned homes in Rhodes. Gray and Emery arrived at Rhodes Sheriff's Office 2 o'clock on duty. When we arrived, we noticed 5 or 6 Red Jacks in the office around the medical. I don't know who the Red Jacks are. This is all like early morning crew stuff. Miller overheard one of them shout about a dead guy on the porch. Effie and Miller assessed the scene and found a few deputies injured. In the medical office, unrelated, and Miller assessed the individuals on the porch. Miller found a Canadian ID belonging to Oberyn Grey. Border crossing paperwork from 3 days previous. His injuries were roped on his wrist. I wonder if this is the same player, by the way.
My telegram number is ZE309.
ZE309.
That is correct.
Alright, let's get you set up with a full file here. You'll have to come into the office, but I'll have to search you before we do so. So if there's anything you'd like to pop on the horse before I give you the once-over for anything that might...
No, that's totally fine.
Alright. Wouldn't mind just popping your hands up and I'll... see if you've got anything on you that could potentially kill me that I have to remove, like this gun, just temporarily. And unless you are particularly skilled with an apple, I think you're alright. Yes, if you just follow me inside. I'll get this set up for you. Alright. Let's see.
I appreciate the humor in this time.
Yes, I'm sorry. I suppose.
No, that's quite all right. I could do with a little cheer.
Alright, so forename was Erebus, and that was Erebus.
Correct?
Grey, Grey.
Yes, I hear that there are some Greys in the area. No relation.
Yes, the Greys that sort of, I believe, live locally are spelt with an A.
Yes, I have been informed to mention to people that I have no relation. My nephew and I are from Canada.
All right. What is your eye color there?
It is a blue.
Your hair looks brown to me. Is that correct?
Yeah, a bit of gray in it.
And how old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
In my 30s.
All right. Okay, the last thing I need to do is just grab some fingerprints from you. You'll have to remove those gloves.
Okay, 1 second.
And when you're ready, just show me those hands and I'll press them to this ink. Your fingers are going to get a little dirty here for
That's all right. I'm used to a little dirt.
yeah. All right. Let's grab you a rag here so that you can. Yeah, take this and just rub your hands all over that. You might want to head outside, and there's a little sink just to the right of this office that you can clean your hands in a moment properly, but just so you don't dirty up your own clothing, you can clean your hands on that.
Thank you.
All right, and you're also entitled to this. And here, why not take this gun back? It's unloaded. $50 on behalf of Saints Crossing. Welcome to the crossing, sir.
Thank you very much.
Again, I'll sort of look into what I can about this situation, but because it was so recent, obviously we're going to have to get to the bottom of it first before we can give you any definitive information. You can inquire with the health department to see if they have any information for you. It probably would be useful for them. I don't know if your nephew had a next of kin registered here in the crossing or not.
No, unfortunately, the reason I was a few days behind is I recently had to bury my brother, his father, and he and his mother headed down here. I don't know what where she would be.
All right. Well, yes, I think that yeah, if you're going to, you can have them potentially release the body to you, and you know, arrange for any sort of funeral arrangements or anything it is you might want to do. But that would all be through the medical department. Again, you simply need to send a telegram to Medic and just sort of ask them politely to meet with one of their members of the department and discuss the matter.
I will do that. Thank you very much. I'll be around if anything comes of this and you need to get a hold of me.
Yeah, all right. I'll pop a note on here that you've inquired after your nephew, and then that way, if anybody else looks into it or the investigation continues, then they know to contact you potentially.
Thank you.
All right. Well, if there isn't anything else, I'll let you go about your day.
There is not. Thank you again.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, and since you are new to the crossing, on a Saturday they hold a sort of a market. It's a good place to go and socialize if you want to, you know, get to know some of the local folk. It's held just outside of Blackwater, which is west of here. You can purchase a map at the general store and figure it out. I'm sure you seem like a smart man. But if there was something that you wanted to do, or you wanted to sort of get your bearings with this place, get to know some people, then that might be a an interesting thing for you if you're interested.
I
In,
will. I will look into that. Thank you.
yeah, I think it starts in about 15 minutes or so. Goes on for a couple of hours.
Thanks.
All right. Again, sorry for your loss, and do try and have a good day.
I will make what I can of it.
All right. Good day. Wait, was the date wrong? Did I read it wrong? Sometimes I get like, 'cause I have like a little bit of like fucking calclexia or whatever where I can't. Sometimes numbers freak me out, and then when I look at it in American date format, it just spazzes me out entirely. But that is today, right? I'm not losing my mind. 12:55 a.m. It was at like 1 a.m. It's very early hours. Oh, there's additional notes here. That'll do. Erebus Grey was waiting at the Rhodes Sheriff's Office and asked after the whereabouts of his nephew Oberyn Martell. After they were due to meet at Emerald Ranch, an individual told him to go to Rhodes, where he found Oberyn's discarded hat by the job board. Erebus is new to the crossing, having travelled down from Canada to meet with his nephew. I told him that his nephew had passed, but that the investigation was ongoing. And actually, I should add Canadian to his thing, shouldn't I? I don't want to riz everyone. The old fingerprint riz master himself. I thought that was Hayes. Interesting. Ominous riddles. 2 riddles have been sent to the tip line. Oh, great. We got the Riddler. The Riddler would be sick for Wild Up here. Orcish is here. Oh, my name's Under Sheriff McGregor. Oh, I've been thrown off a cliff. Oh. I'm the only deputy on duty and I hate it. Promise never to do it again. Price. Josephine Price. Alright, let's go back over to Blackwater then. I've got to return that book to the market. Lucien Lorde versus the world. Yeah. I don't feel comfortable how accurate that impression is. Orcish is just a poor man's Bradwater, that's all he is. And that's fact, so you can't argue with that shit. I hope so, Orcish. You're all looking at the chat like, Orcish didn't say anything, you psycho. He sent me a DM, okay? Now the real question is, what did he say? What did Orcish say to me in order to get me to say... hello again. Excuse me, sorry.
No worries.
Would you mind if possibly I could... Do you mind if I... Jump scare. I'll just say black one. That's one of my favorite fucking live performances of anything ever was him doing this live. There's the video of him. Oh, this doesn't look good. And he walks to the drums for the entire, like, what is it, 1 minute? It's longer, isn't it? It's a long time. It's like 2 or 3 minutes before he actually gets to the drums. And he does the whole song walking slowly down to the thing. If I was on the other... I haven't got anything captured to be able to show you it, but he walks really slowly. He looks like he's dressed in a fucking, like, monk outfit. If you want to YouTube Phil Collins in the Air Tonight live. He looks like he's sort of dressed like a monk or something. He's wearing like he's dressed like one of those, like a choir boy, in like a white, I don't know what you would even call it, a dress, you know. And this is from my memory. I can't remember if that's actually how he's dressed. And it's kind of like blue and purple, the color scheme on the thumbnail, right? And he walks to the drums, but it's such a cock tease when you're watching him do it. Dude, I forgot this was in here. Out of the ground. And he's walking so slowly to the drums. You're like, he's not going to get there in time. He's not going to get there in time. He gets there half a millisecond before the drum hits, sits down, and just as he sits down, he starts hitting the drums. And it is one of the greatest. It's like tantric to watch. What the fuck is happening here? Who the fuck is that? Don't do it.
You.
God damn it. Hello?
Remain calm. Remain calm.
I'm perfectly calm.
Speak up.
That I'm perfectly calm.
Good.
Are you calm?
You've been in Rhodes for a while, haven't you?
Yes.
What do you know about a man named John Hayes?
Hayes. I think he's one of ours, isn't he? A
He is
deputy?
one of yours. But I need info on him. I never caught your name. What is your name?
Deputy Lorde.
What do you know about him? What time does he wake up?
I don't have any idea, to be honest with you.
But you know he's one of yours, eh? And he's in Rhodes. So you're Rhodes deputy, is that you?
Well, I'm just sort of a deputy. I don't really have
Just
a
sort of
singular
deputy.
place. I sort of patrol all about. I mean, you could also just sort of inquire with Hayes yourself. Are you a
No,
friend of
he's
his?
corrupt. No, he's corrupt as shit.
He's corrupt.
He's a bad man. He's a bad man, that one. A bad man.
What makes you say that?
He shot down 2 women yesterday. And they were surrendering, had their hands up. And I want answers. Now, either that's from him, or it's from you. You all represent the same bullshit. Or the same department. In the same place. And you've been standing on that porch for a while now, Lord. Now I want answers.
Okay. Not sure if I have the
Don't
answers that you want off the top
talk.
of my head.
Lord, I'm not finished.
All right.
Now, I'm not going to pull a weapon unless I need to pull a weapon. If you pull a weapon, I will not hesitate to quick draw. I'm being serious about this, Lord. I've had the same bullshit from everyone else. We're going to go into that thicket of trees behind me. If you attempt to run, or if you attempt to pull a weapon, you'll be shot. I'm not going to rob you, but I want answers, Lord. Okay?
All right.
Go in front, that thicket of trees behind me.
Is there any reason we can't just have this conversation in town? Why was you watching me? You could have just asked me at the porch.
John Hayes has a very powerful weapon that he carries around, a pump-action shotgun on his back. Do you know that?
Not really. I don't honestly know him that well. But if he does have that weapon, then, you know, so be it.
Now hop off the horse, Lord. Do you know what he did to me? Do you know what it wants to feel like, what he did to me?
What he did to you?
Well, I was talking to him. And as I'm in a conversation with him, I get info, where he's from, where he operates, who he's with.
That's
And then
all
I
you tell
turn
me.
around. And I ask him if he wants a good or bad relationship. Lord, which relationship with me do you want, Lord? Do you want a good or a bad relationship?
Do you want an honest answer or the answer you want to hear? There's your relationship, pal. You're welcome.
I'm only going to ask once.
Okay, fine. Good relationship.
Deja vu. Deja vu. Do you know what he took from me? Do you know what he did to me?
I have absolutely no idea.
I'm going to make this message clear, Lord. What he did to me was heinous. That gun that he has on his back
Haziness.
is so powerful, so evil. He shot me with it 3 times. Even when I said I'm down, when I put my hands up, he still shot me. Do you know what that feels like, Lord?
Sort of. Yes.
Now, you're going to deliver a message for me, and I'm being serious because I know where both of you live, and I know your kin, and I know who you live with, and who you love, who you hate.
All right.
I don't think he understands what he's done, Lord, because he may think of me as a weird man. He may think of me as somebody who's just insignificant in the grand scheme of things.
Oh, that would have been so sweet.
But at the end of the day, Lord, he's just a deputy. You don't get hanged for killing deputies no more. Especially if it's in a chase or whatnot. I'm gonna come every single day, to the roads, sheriff's office, and any other sheriff's office that I'm told he's at, until I get retribution for what he did. Because he don't fucking get it. Lord, do you wanna know what it felt like?
No, I don't.
That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. Imagine if I just shot you in cold blood right now. Give me that revolver on your belt. I want my stuff back.
All right. Here you go. I thought you weren't going to rob me.
You're giving it to me.
No, I'm not. Not willingly.
Let it be known, Lord, that what you guys have done unjustly, unfairly, as an act of abuse of power, it's fucked me right off, you know that.
Okay.
I'm a man that doesn't like to have his ego shot down by a powerful gun. Something that I have no control over. I'll be coming for that shotgun every single day until I get it. You can look for me, but you won't find me. Do I make myself clear, Lord?
Yes, you've made yourself perfectly clear.
Now, I expect you're going to write up a little fucking report, and then it just be left to paperwork, and everyone hears about it, and then you put a bolo out, yada yada yada. This is not how it's gonna go. I have access to your papers, and I see what you put in it. If I even get a fucking whiff that this shit is in there, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you.
Wait, you want me to let everyone know everything?
You're gonna let Hayes know that I'm coming for that shotgun.
Correct.
And
You
an
just want me
apology.
to inform Hayes.
Don't be taking the piss, you know what I mean.
I really don't. You've confused me. You don't want me to tell everyone about these acts of injustice and our abuses of power. You just want me to tell Hayes. And then you want me to tell Hayes that you're going to be at every office until you get retribution for what he did, and that you'll be coming for the shotgun. Your message was a little unclear because it sounded like you wanted everyone to know, and then you wanted Hayes to know, and then you wanted everyone to know.
I don't give a fuck, as long as Hayes fucking knows and I don't care.
Right, so I can put it in the paperwork then.
No, you can't. Word of mouth only.
Right, well you just said you don't give a F. You see how this is confusing, right?
I really don't.
Alright, do you want me to start from the top, or...?
Go on then, start from the top.
Alright, so you want just Hayes to know, or people via word of mouth? You're going to come every single day to the Rhodes Sheriff's Office and any other office that he's at until you get retribution for what he did, and that what has been done to you was unjust and unfair, an act of abuse of power, and that you will be coming for the shotgun every day until you get it. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
All right.
Good. Good. You stay safe out there. You don't want to get robbed now, do you?
Yeah, you too. Honestly, could have done him so many times, but I think it would have been annoying to do. Just pull a gun on him, you know. That's not him. Is that him? Who's that? These criminals, man. I love them. That was pretty cool, though. He's cool. I like anyone that sounds like Tommy Shelby. Can you tell me how we'll still care? Lucien right now. Can you tell me how we'll still care? Yeah, ba da ba do ba do ba da ba do ba. Da ba do. Ba da ba do ba. Da ba da ba do ba. Da ba do. Is it on? Yeah. I haven't actually seen Hayes in ages. Been playing anyone I love. Just a great now. I know. Right, well now I've got to go and make an enemy of him because I obviously have to write up the paperwork. So he's going to try and kill me. So this will be fun. Maybe he's the one who's been sending me the telegrams. Stalking me. I can't imagine how he has access to our paperwork, but from Lucien's perspective, he has to sort of believe him. It would actually be kind of cool if we did have someone that was doing a corruption arc. I've never seen one in character. I've got too much shit in my pockets as well. It's so annoying because we were in that gunfight. You know how that feels? I know, he was like, do you know how that feels? And Lucien was like, yeah, dude, it happens to me every day. What are you talking about? You're kind of doing it right now. Oh, did that not load? What was that? Oh, it did? What's happening? What is this? That's got to be a graphical glitch, right? Am I still the only one on? Quick, send Magley the clip. Where is it? Quick, fetch the clip before he leaves. Lord asking for a smack him. Yeah, well, the last time I got robbed like that, I did fuck the guy over, and I didn't. I feel like Lucien isn't mentally in the place to try it with someone today, because he's in a pretty okay mental space. The last time I had just been through the entire situation with the Del Lobos, and this guy tried to rob me on the road and put his weapon away. So Lucien was like, "All right, put your hands up," and he drew his weapon, and I gunned him down. I seriously considered just drawing my weapon when he was walking away and being like, put your hands up, but I think it's probably, to be honest, I think it serves whatever, I don't know what his story is. He's obviously got a story going with Hayes at the moment. I think it serves his story to let him go rather than just be like, you're under arrest. I mean, you know. Alright, let me see what's going on with Hayes real quick, and then I'll... Okay, so he's still just all good. All right. I haven't seen him in ages. I respect the robbery without the gun pulled, risky position for a crime. Yeah, it is, and it's the point he's trying to make is that he's not like we are, you know, from his perspective, law. So it's like you got to give it to him. You can't just be a prick to everyone, you know. Even though that's kind of not what Lucien's about. Lucien's a little bit like, seriously, fuck all you guys, you suck. I wonder if the fact that he claims that he has access to our paperwork, I wonder if that's a thing I should like speak to a senior about. Probably, huh? Alright, fuck it, let's just get it written up. Kind of expect him to be like peering in one of the windows and being like, I see you writing your report, you son of a bitch. I don't think I'll be quite so. I mean, he got me on a day where there is literally no other deputies on, which was very lucky for him. Because I very rarely roll about by myself, do I? Alright, so he's wanted, but I don't know who he is, right? So you just have to put incident, is that correct? I think so. Lorde, what is this called? He sort of robbed me, but it wasn't really a robbery. I wouldn't call it. He did rob me, but I wasn't really kidnapped either. What's the other one called? Because I want to get it. I want to get the point across that he was given a message. The charge is false imprisonment, but I don't want to. It's too long. It's also kind of too long, but without the FAA it won't be. Criminal threats is like, yeah, that's another charge on there, but it's not the charge I'm looking for. I was trying to word it in a way. The music as well, you know, that we've got going today. What is that place called over there? Just west of Rhodes. Non-violent. Right. Deputy Lorde was, let's write the real one now. Approached outside of Rhodes and told to go into forest under duress. The individual's masked with a North English accent, Birmingham. Okay. He inquired relentlessly about Deputy John Hayes. Claiming that he would come every day to, he said every single day, to the Rhodes Sheriff's Office and any other office until he gets retribution. retribution for what he has did. He claimed that what had been done to him was done unjustly and unfairly, and was an act of abuse of power. He noted on a case in which Hayes allegedly opened fire on two individuals, their hands up. Individuals. Fuck, I can't spell. Do you ever just have to write the whole word again? With their hands up. And that he had also done the same to him. He noted on a case in which Hayes allegedly opened fire on two individuals with their hands up, and that he'd also done the same to him, unknown individual, with a pump action shotgun. The individual claimed that he would be coming for the shotgun until he gets it. Additionally, he claimed that if Deputy Lorde were to write this up in paperwork, that he has access to the SCSD paperwork and would know that if Deputy Lorde were to write up this in paperwork or not do as he was told, that he would come for Deputy Lorde and kill him. He claimed to also know who Lorde loves and hates, and would use this fuck it, also. Lastly, no, you know what? Alright, Deputy Lorde was approached outside of Rhodes and told to go into the forest under duress. The individual was masked with a North English accent. He inquired relentlessly about Deputy John Hayes, claiming that he would come every single day to the Rhodes Service Office and any other office until he gets retribution for what he, Hayes, did. He claimed that he claimed that what had been done to him was unjustly and unfairly. Done unjustly and unfairly, and was an act of an abuse of power. He noted on a case in which Hayes allegedly opened fire on two individuals with their hands up, and that he had also done the same to him with the pump-action shotgun. The individual claimed that he would be coming for the shotgun until he gets it. Additionally, he claimed that if Deputy Lorde were to write up this in paperwork, that he has access to the SCD paperwork and would know that if Deputy Lorde were to write up this paperwork or not do as he was told, that he would come for Deputy Lorde and kill him. He claimed to also know who Lorde loves and hates. Also. Alright. Offender's name, unknown. Description, black hair, light skin, black mask, white shirt. Was he on a grey horse? I feel like he was on a grey horse, but I don't know. might be brown and white. Grey and white. It definitely had white patches. Oh, I didn't add the other part, did I? The individual. Did not initially pull a weapon. So, threatened violence. If Lorde did so, then later did pull a weapon and hold it to Lorde's head. He also claimed he would not rob Lorde, then later did rob Lorde of a SCSD Schofield. Criminal category. Potentially violent. Also has white patches, okay. Right, what's the difference between false imprisonment? The unlawful holding against their consent. I'd say it was that. False imprisonment of a government employee, actually, is what it is. Robbery under 500. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter, does it? Criminal threats. Conspiracy. Is that all? I think that's really all it is, isn't it? Am I forgetting anything? Probably. Alright, well. Probably fucking waiting outside as well, isn't he? Okay, at least nothing's going on. I'm the thing that... I'm on duty and I'm also the only crime that's happened here. Oh yeah, what's going on with this ammo? I need to relog. Did someone get me that clip? Magley, you still here? Let me get you the clip. I'll do it myself. I have minions here who have failed me. They had one job. The next time Magley's in the chat, give him the clip. We couldn't find it. Wow. He's probably already left. Magley is... Yeah, fuck. God damn it, chat. Here it is. Save the clip. For next time. He only ever joins a thing for 1 second. Reload this weapon. What's happening? Why is this weapon glitching? Normally I wouldn't care, but I feel like I fucking need it. Alright, well that was fun. Whoever that guy was. Why do I always get robbed outside of roads? Because bandits seem to keep off the roads. Alright, you're not funny, okay? You're not funny, pal. You're not a funny guy, pal. You think you're funny, pal? You're not a funny guy, pal. You think you're a funny guy, pal? You're not a funny guy, pal. Why can I not reload this fucking gun? That's alright. It's loaded, isn't it? Fuck me. Well, at least I sent my own check-in. Hey, you think I'm crazy? I'm gonna check behind the fucking office before I do anything. Get away with it once with me. You get away with it once, boy. You'll never get away with it again. Can't believe Chloe hasn't showed up with an army of 6. Yeah, I'll be heading over to the market in a little while. See you then. Hey, Chloe. Hey, pal. You notice that I'm not there yet? Where's the cavalry? Hey, buddy, where's the cavalry? What happened to the cavalry, pal? Right, well, at least he thinks I'm a roads deputy. As well. Gotta keep an eye out for him. If I was him and I was smart, I'd be following me for the rest of the day. And I would follow me to the Blackwall Market and see who I talk to. and then kidnap Chloe Slaughter. Go talk with Buddy Santiago. Hey, Santiago. My old pal. Can Flora have one character that isn't persistently kidnapped? What is that? I know what it is. It's because she just goes around making fires and stuff. I feel like she doesn't ride around like I do as well, which is like completely like paranoid and insane, looking everywhere. Also, Oliver, I made some spicy noodles last night. And added some chicken to it. Because it's like those 99p fucking chili noodles. And then I got a chicken burger and cut it up and put it in there and then added some peas. The whole thing probably cost me about £2. But it was surprisingly filling. So we're twinning right now. Why do you have a sub here? Insane. You know what? Can I get some more subs here? Thanks. Thank you. Had some gourmet poverty right there, yeah. I got a box of 40 for £20 off Amazon. But I also have a reduced pizza in the freezer. It's got to be the reduced pizza then, hasn't it? You got to get it done. You got to get it done. Thank you, Oliver. The other way to do it, Oliver. Or the other way my brain would approach that is that if I eat 10 of the instant noodles, then treat myself with a pizza to break up the monotony of it. But I guess that depends if that's all you're going to be eating. Because that is how I have to eat sometimes. Dang it. Insta-rage. Thank you. There you go. It's working. I wasn't joking, everyone. You don't have to subscribe here. I appreciate it. You don't have to. But real poverty is eating the same thing every day and knowing that you have to break it up with the one... I also do this with sweets. Imagine you've got like Starburst. Let's say, and it doesn't matter what the flavor doesn't matter, but let's imagine you have 4 red ones and 1 yellow one. I would eat 2 red ones, then break up the monotony with the yellow one, and then eat the other 2 yellow ones. Does that make sense? And I do that with meals as well sometimes, because I have more of one thing. Break up the Chewits monotony. God, I used to love Chewits. Did I still make Chewits? The sour Chewits were good too, right? Almost expecting this guy to be here. When it gets foggy like this, I can actually see how unclean my monitor is. I cleaned it as well. I cleaned everything when I moved. Thank you, Chicklet. Ah, Jesus Christ. How did she know? She's watching the stream. Oh fuck, I better go and find her. Having a panic attack. Why didn't you check the paperwork? I've done this with potatoes, having a frozen pizza now. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell it's color now. You're happy with this mount? You're fine.
I just assume that this is music losing his in his mind. Yeah, no, 100%. That's why we have this playlist on.
Don't pull away from me too far. If you run into trouble, just stay close to the wagon so the wolves don't get you.
Something to Brad here buys him another plate of gruel. I think come the 14th I'll be alright. I just have to survive another 2 weeks. It's the Lucien Lorde playlist. Charging his way to Chloe. I'm not charging my way to Chloe. I'm charging my way to whoever does the library now. Chloe here.
Of course. Be happy to give it. Excellent.
Don't see her.
Lucien,
Hello.
Chloe just wrote out, worried about you, looking for you.
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay.
I was able to, well, I haven't seen her, but I, found the appropriate ways to contact, people in the department.
Oh,
Everything is a-okay, all right.
okay. No, she just wrote out. That's what I mean. Like you just missed her.
Yeah, all right. I'll go and, I'm sure I'll be able to catch up with her. We have ways of communicating within the department that she should hopefully run into assuage
Right.
her fears.
Okay. Did you?
Thank you.
You didn't run into any trouble, did you?
Oh, I certainly did, yes.
Oh.
Absolutely accosted by a criminal on the way over here, but I'm perfectly alright.
Alright. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Do you
That's
know
all I can really offer.
I would absolutely love one, yes. Do you know who's running the library now?
Still pretty useful.
That would be, I think, Sammy
I
and
swear to
Pat
God, every
Riley.
time I score,
Them behind me, or is that them ahead of me?
Ahead of you. At least Pat. Yeah. Hi there.
Hi there.
Thank you, Phyllis.
You're welcome.
That works.
I picked up a new book.
Afternoon.
Thank you. There you go.
Said you should get Liv one. Does she?
Hey, Lucien.
Yeah.
You met Marcus before?
She hasn't sent me one yet.
Let me know when you're ready for
I
that.
don't believe so. Have we met?
Yep. Ready.
No, I don't think so either. Hello, sir. Name's Marcus Gum. Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, Lucien Lorde.
Lucien Lorde.
Is
Very
that
nice to meet you.
STRYDER
Are
or
you,
STRI?
new to the crossing?
DER.
Been here about 4 weeks now, but
First rider.
not normally awake at these times of day to make it to the market.
Right, yes.
Okay,
Well,
continue.
it's bloody good to see it's still lively and going. I was a bit concerned after the tragedy that befell the initial founder, I think.
Hello?
I think she was a founder, was she, Phyllis?
FY.
Yeah, she was. It's called the Blackwall
yeah,
Market
no.
now.
353. And what's your name, dear?
Oh, well,
She
that's
said-
appropriate.
Unfortunately not, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, Sammy runs it, I think. And
Perfect. Alright, and your telegram
Pat
number,
is
please.
running the library.
Mr. Gray sends me a telegram. I'll be sure to.
Yeah, I've got a couple of books that I want to give back. I wasn't sure really how to return them after Miss Blackwell's passing.
Miss Fairweather, do you wish to purchase any herbs as well?
Well, they are definitely taking books back at the moment, and I was able to actually donate one
Noted.
just recently.
Well, Mr. Strider, you're
Oh,
free
what
to
was it?
peruse our
Wonderful,
inventory,
yeah.
as I mentioned
Be
earlier.
able to
I will see you soon.
pluck it
Hopefully
out.
you'll get a telegram from me soon.
It was called The Ransom. It was the one I read you, Miss Phyllis,
Yes,
about
please.
those criminals pulling the bank job.
Do you know, I think I might have read that.
Likewise, darling.
Oh,
no.
really?
Did Levi read that?
Oh, she
Possibly.
has a peach. I quite liked her.
Well, it was quite a fun tale, and I do hope there's a second book coming down the line
Alright,
for it, because
and his telegram number?
there are definitely many questions that I still had at the end of it.
Yeah, it had a bit of a sort of plot twist at the end, right?
Certainly did.
TB985.
Yeah.
I think you have read it then.
Yeah, do you think there will be a sequel? I sort of
Nope.
felt like it was sort of somewhat wrapped up in some ambiguity at the end.
You know, numbers are tricky things at the best of
Perfect
times.
little bit to either keep you wondering and thinking about the book, or leave it open for that second one to come along and have people interested.
Right.
Hello.
Yeah, it was a solid entry.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a bloody terrible one here. It's called the 1900s Couples Guide.
Oh,
Yeah, I sort of...
Oh.
I never picked my own books. I would just ask Miss Blackwell to sort of, dealer's choice it. And she gave me that
Ma-
one with a wry smile, I think.
Yeah.
And a side eye to Chloe, maybe?
Right, yes. So it was a bloody awkward read. We often read them together as well, Chloe and I, so it was a
Looking for beautiful
Yeah.
red flowers.
little awkward.
I am certainly
I didn't
curious
cardinal flowers.
about what kind of information is included in the guide,
Smart. Yes.
but maybe
well, I
I'll
suppose you can, check it out.
Definitely, absolutely. Look forward to
Request
doing
sale
that
will
sometime
take one
soon.
each.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over there and
I see what I
check them back in. I think I might be the only person on duty at the moment, so I've got to get back to back to work.
Think about what you
Well, best of luck to you, and thank you for your time and for the introduction.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. Good day, Phyllis.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for the coffee.
Yeah. You as well. And,
What
yeah.
about when?
Lucien is a great deputy, Marcus. So if you ever need one, great deputy,
Oh, I
then
don't
I don't know if my
Yep.
fiance would like this. I mean, she likes
It's a
red
perfectly
things.
I think you
valid.
are.
Red things.
Take that. It's got my name
Uh,
on it.
yeah, I think you're great. Okay.
All right. Well.
Anyways,
Yeah.
You got
Go
some
find Chloe.
chair,
I will
yeah?
do.
Or
Thank you.
You
Mhm.
just read it to
Have
me
a good
when I go
day.
to bed.
Really good tea.
Oh, well, I could sure do that. Out of curiosity, sir, how long are we allowed to hold on to the book for before you come knocking?
Well, we usually just let you finish reading the book, but if it gets to drag on a bit, we'll send a telegram just to check in on you.
Oh, I see. I just want to make sure.
Let me just
Yeah,
put
no
the tea
worries.
over here on the ground.
So, that was Mr. Lin checking out the story of King Arthur, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Excellent. All right, noted.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to picking it up when I get my card.
I'm looking for the guy, by the way. That's why I'm not being hyper vigilant. I'm curious as to whether he was.
Obviously.
Actually,
Find an email.
hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
You are allowed to take the book now. I know that you have your library card coming to you, so.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
That's real nice, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Please do enjoy the read and let me know what you think.
Some customers here.
Oh, I sure will, sir. I'll make sure I
Miss
give it
Phyllis.
a nice little review.
Most appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Afternoon. I'm returning 2 books. One of
Alright.
them Miss Blackwell gave to me a few weeks back, and the other, I believe, was checked out by Chloe Slaughter, but I sort of accidentally stole it from her. So please don't report me to
So you don't get credit, you only take
me.
things for trade?
Mum's the word.
But I think she wants them returned anyway, so I'll just hand them back to you, and then you can, I suppose, do whatever it is that you need to with your paperwork. The name's Lucien Lorde, by the way.
Lucien Lorde. All right.
I need to run to my hotel room.
I will make a note of that here shortly, but I'll make sure that I have the book titles to put next to your name.
Yeah, the one that I had been given was the 1900s Couples Guide, and the other one that was would probably be checked out by Miss Slaughter would be the Volume 1 Muse. That's it.
All right, excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I might. I'll probably not check out another book today, but I'll probably swing back next week and peruse the volumes. I'm on duty, and I think I have to get back. I might be the only one on duty right now.
All right, no worries. Well, I hope you have a safe shift, and I look forward to seeing you next week.
Yeah, thank you very much. Is this my horse? I think it is. Gotta get back, or someone's gonna be like, he's dead. I should have bought some tea. Fuck. Well, too late now, ain't it? Yeah, damn. Get. That's her, isn't it? Cadet Gat. No, you ain't. Lies. Lies and deception. Oh, there you go. That's who it is, Arthur Fryer. What the fuck? Arthur Fryer stated that he wanted to test our relationship and brandished a firearm and instructed Deputy Hayes to stick his hands up. Hayes shot Fryer with an SCSD shotgun. Why does Hayes have an SCSD shotgun? I thought Hayes was a deputy. Is he not who I think he is? No, Deputy Hayes. They shot Fryer with an SCSD shotgun and brought him into the SCSD St. Denis office where he was treated for his wounds. Fryer agreed to return the weapon that was stolen off of Hooper. Oh, that's Hooper's shotgun? Why does Hooper have one? He's a senior, isn't he? Been promoted. While at the telegram station, individuals antagonized him and he attacked Hayes. Throughout this entire encounter, Fryer enjoyed making a mockery of the incident and regularly ignored orders. No charges from this or the robbery of Hooper are reduced or waived. Do not release him from custody or listen to any deals he attempts to make. He is being transported directly to Cisco to process. His firearms are not to be returned to him. This is Lucien music. Now, what's the other situation?
Deputy inside. Wow.
Yes.
What's your name?
Deputy Lorde.
Deputy Lorde. Hi, Deputy Lorde. I'm Percy.
Hello, Percy.
Deputy Lord. I'm Finch.
Hello, Finch.
Oh, he has a nice voice, don't he, Percy?
He does have a nice voice.
Jeez.
Mm.
You got a nice voice,
got
Deputy.
nice voices.
Thanks.
No, you're just being nice. You got like a really good one though.
Yeah, like extremely nice and
like you
soothing.
could read people books and stuff.
Yeah, would you like me to read you a book?
Kind of, but we're in a hurry.
Yeah, we kind of can't be here too long.
Alright, I won't keep you then.
We have a question.
Nope, come back here. We're not done with you. We got questions.
Okay.
We're not here to rob you, Deputy.
Yeah, we're not going to rob you. You have questions. Promise we're not taking your stuff.
Alright.
Where's Sheriff Sand?
I have no idea.
Is he on duty?
I can have a look.
Would appreciate that.
No.
When's the last time you seen him?
A couple of days for me.
Couple of days. You on duty a lot? I mean, somebody with that kind of nice voice, I'd be on duty all the time. Wow.
Yeah.
You should share the voice with everybody.
Well, I sort of do, right?
Guess so.
I'm on duty sort of regular-ish, yes, I suppose.
Okay. Who's that, Finchy? Alright. Well, Sheriff Sand has it coming for him.
Okay.
When we find him, and we will, we're going to kill him.
Alright. Why?
Because
He knows.
he knows.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, look who it is.
Deputy Slaughter, right?
Deputy Slaughter. Our old friend. How are you, Slaughter?
Quite well. And you?
Wow. Perfect. Have you seen Sheriff Sand?
I have not.
Alright. Do you know the last time he was on duty?
I'm not sure.
Huh. Yeah, it's kind of strange, you know. Nobody's seen him. Nobody knows when he's on duty.
Really interesting, isn't it?
It's like maybe he retired or something.
Maybe you did.
Perhaps he has.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Lucien and Finch?
It's Percy and
Percy.
Finch.
Percy and Finch,
Who the
sorry.
fuck's Moosin?
I that's a cadet, actually. I mixed up the names.
You
Sorry.
Yep. Somebody who's running around saying they're in Tinton? Yep. That's who they
No.
are, right?
Let's make
No.
something clear, Deputy Slaughter. We, we had a nice little chat with Deputy Likely yesterday, and we tried to clear things up. Mosin ain't with 10-Ton King. All right? Whatever he's out there doing is on him.
And we're going to take care of his problem real soon. So don't worry about
Sure.
him. Probably won't have to worry about him much longer.
Yeah, no matter of speaking, we're gonna be taking care of it for you. You know, all the trouble he's given you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know.
Probably use your imagination.
They're gonna give him a kiss.
Yeah, well, maybe,
Maybe.
You know, maybe you can have you read him a bedtime story for his final slumber.
Exactly.
All right. All right. Well, was that it? I thought you were in a rush.
We are.
We are, but our friend came, so we had to talk to her.
Okay.
I see. Are we friends then?
Right, Chloe?
Are we not?
You remember how to fight?
I do remember how to fight.
Remember how to tackle and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, good. Don't forget those lessons we teach you, all right? Those will come handy in the future, I'm sure.
Certainly.
Got this wagon. All right, Finchy, you ready?
All right.
Since they're
we're
not going to be
done.
helpful.
Feel free to go back to your work.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yep.
They seem pleasant.
Very. I thought there was a moose that was running around with them.
There was a moose and running around with them. I don't understand why they. I suppose.
Was he not? I thought he might have. Oh no, maybe that was. I was mixing up my names. I think I've been calling Percival Finch this whole time then. Because Finch was in the shootout.
And we'll give you guys 5 seconds to get inside.
Okay.
Excuse me?
5 seconds to get inside.
What? They're going to try and shoot up the building.
Get on the ground.
Yep.
Oh, Christ.
Take cover.
Very original.
Yeah, go on, clear off.
We should probably, make sure they don't go towards the market.
Yeah.
Let's send in a quick tip about it.
Just lock the door.
Yes, I locked it. I'll send in a very quick tip about it. I think, we should probably try and pursue if we can.
Yeah, it was 10 ton that did that.
Right, on you.
It's been an afternoon, hasn't it?
I really don't understand the motive for that sort of thing.
No, I don't either. But I don't. Why are they after sand?
Who knows? They were after sand before, remember? Something about butt brothers. Ghastly, really. Let's just make sure they haven't come in here. Seems safe. East or west?
No telling, I don't know. don't know if we'll really have
suppose
any
let's
hope of finding them. I would imagine they're doing the rounds from each sheriff's office, but let's.
Likely. Right. Well, what we can do is just warn Sand, and also write up about Lucien and everything, and the office.
All right. I'll head back and make a start on the file, and you can.
Right. I'll update the tip line then.
All right. In a bloody morning, all right. I was bloody accosted outside of Rhodes. I want to pop a little detail on the thing for them as well. Okay, let's go. Actually alluded to killing him.
I'm just going to write up about some stolen items in Saint Denis.
All right. Oh, fuck it. Everyone knows what they look like. They probably don't, but fuck it. Okay, first thing they did was criminal threats. Both and you know what, they said they were going to kill him, didn't they? What's the charge for shooting up a sheriff's office? This. Is it this one? Destruction of government property. Let's see what they put on another report. I'll figure it out. God damn it. I feel like this happens every day. How is there not a billion of these? Percy and Finch approached the Black Quarter Sheriff's Office and asked Deputy Lorde for Mitch Sands' whereabouts, claiming they will kill him when they find him. After telling them he didn't know, Deputy Slaughter arrived. They asked her also. Oh my god. Oh. Deputy Slaughter arrived. They asked her also and met the same answer. After a brief back and forth, they claimed Moosin was not affiliated with the 10-ton gang, alluded to killing him after they asked the deputies. Oh my god, what is happening every time I click in? So those were the chaps that made you fight glass, is that right?
Those are the ones. Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, I ran into another chap earlier on. I was late to getting to the market because someone called Arthur Fryer had a message for Hayes, took me off the road outside of Rhodes, and sort of wanted to make it clear that he's coming to get this shotgun that Hayes has got.
What?
But I think the thing that was the most surprising is he claims to have access to our paperwork.
How?
I don't know. Probably just bluffing, but it's still something I think I probably should speak to someone about.
I would say so. I mean, the only other reason for that would be if somebody was being incredibly corrupt and, sharing paperwork with him, but, I doubt it.
Right. But yeah, he claimed to know who all my loved ones were, and that if I make a file about it, that he's going to come for them. So keep an eye out for some chap in a black mask, black hair, white shirt. I don't suppose he actually has access to our paperwork, but if he does, then
No.
Just another gentleman filled with hot air, I think, but.
Did he hurt you?
No, he did lie a couple of times there. He said that he wasn't going to draw any weapons, and then he did and put it to my head. Said he wasn't going to rob me, but then took my pistol. So keep an eye out. I mean, he said, do you know how it feels to, have a gun pointed to you and to see your friends and family injured? And I said, yes. It bloody happens to me every bloody day. It's happening now. Well, I didn't give him too much lip, to be honest. I was more sort of trying to eke out what his angle was. I couldn't figure out what he was trying to get across. He seemed to claim that Hayes was corrupt and abusing his power and shooting people when they had their hands up and, that kind of thing.
Hayes?
Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah, I don't. Hayes seems like a good enough man to me. He doesn't seem like the type.
It's always that way, you know. People just get an idea in their head, and I mean, I had a conversation with Michael Lynch, who was behind the Life or Livelihood investigation. I spoke with him with Sand and a few others present, and goodness, it doesn't make sense at all. It really doesn't. Both of them were just, you know, they were saying, oh, we're doing all of this, you know, we're planning on, you know, we're just going to blow up buildings, and we're doing it to, you know, get the law's attention, to make them see that, you know, people, vulnerable people are getting hurt and falling through the cracks, right? Which is one thing. But then, you know, they're talking about blowing up, you know, towns or cities and buildings and oil tankers, and then I said, well, what if somebody innocent, you know, walks by and gets caught in the blast? And they said, oh, well, that's happened before, you know, and as long as deputies are looking and, you know, it makes a point, well, that's what matters.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you're going to hurt innocent people to prove to the law that innocent people are getting hurt.
I've yet to meet one of these criminals, at least not the insane ones, that are not a hypocrite.
That is not my horse.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna steal my horse, or
Alright,
it's just what I thought we could do a little patrol around, just do once around the offices.
Yes,
Just check
I
they
need to
haven't
head out to Saint Denis to Jeff the medical center. If you want to come along,
Oh, okay, yeah, we can do that instead.
we can stop in on the way.
Yeah.
Do you know that Mackenzie believes you're a vampire?
I don't even know who Mackenzie is.
He's one of my friends. He runs the Emerald Ranch Saloon.
Okay.
And he's good friends with Zoe Winters. And I spent some of the morning just spending time with both of them.
Mackenzie?
Zoe Winters was teaching me how to fight.
Right.
And yes, he's just got it in his head now that you're a vampire. Because you called Lucien. But he misheard me and thought I said Lucius.
I accept the title. Afternoon?
I'm glad you found each other. Yeah, I need to go to the medical. I have a friend.
Oh, alright.
I'm gonna check my telegram as well.
Running around? Oh, I'm not sure.
Lucien's a Bo Burnham fan. Confirmed.
Jesus. Go buy them goddamn shoes.
Don't say it. Good to see you, sir. I will go and have a look today, I promise.
Thank you. Thank you. You promise?
I promise. I will absolutely make sure. Hand on heart, unless something untoward happens to me, I will...
Well, let's hope nothing happens and that you get you some new shoes now.
Yeah, alright.
What's wrong with your shoes?
Mr. Duckworth absolutely abhors them, so I'm going to... I've made him a promise that I'm going to go and find some new shoes, so the next time he sees me, he doesn't have to avert his eyes.
Ah, I see.
She agrees with me, you see?
I said, oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's
So,
I agree.
Quickly check that bell and then we can head out.
Sounds good.
What number did he tell me the other day? 32? Rack 32? Or 36? God, if I can remember that. That magic mind is kicking in. That AG1. It was 32, Dopey. North Bayou. It's been a thing for ages. Here, I'll tell Chloe and we can all hear. Suspicious activity in the bayou, so we're heading that way anyway. Oh.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah, some time ago, that chap back there, Mr. Duckworth, was serving a short amount of time for something. I can't remember what it was. Nothing incredibly untoward, I don't recall. I don't know what it was. He did something that put him in a jail cell in Rhodes. And while he was in there, we got to talking, and he sort of gave me I'll head this way. Gave me an earful about these shoes. He absolutely despises them. And, yes, every time I bump into him, he tells me to go and bloody see these shoes that he thinks would suit me in St. Denis. Since we're heading over there, maybe I'll go and have a look on our way out.
Sounds good. I'm going to spend some time today doing paperwork for the investigation on Emmett Gray.
Oh, I met a Grey earlier on. I wondered if it was the same bloody chap. Someone waiting outside the office.
The Emmett Gray that we would be looking for is a big burly man, shaved head, all black hair. I believe they said mutton chops, though he could be clean shaven now. Has some burns on his face, I think, and a deep voice. Can't remember if there were any more distinguishing
Get even worse
features,
shoes,
but
yeah.
that's
I'll
what
just
I
get the
know
ones
off
he
the
told
top
me,
of
because
my
that's how
head.
Lucien gets dressed.
Oh, not black
what
hair,
everyone else
sorry,
tells him to
sort
get,
of a
he
dark
gets.
brown, I think they said. The paperwork.
Right. Yeah, this wasn't him. This was a chap called Erebus.
Oh.
Bloody hell. Gotta get Floral a better microphone as well. She needs her to go XLR, actually.
My horse decided to jump over a rock.
Yeah. The horse decided to do it, not like you're
Yes,
supposed to be
my
in bloody
horse.
control of the thing.
No. Look. It was the horse.
Uh-huh.
It was the horse.
Yeah, if you say so.
It was you, Autumn, wasn't it?
A bloody attempt on my
That's
life.
it.
Number 3 of the day. Yeah, no, this chap was, he'd lost his nephew. He was looking for his bloody nephew, and his nephew was dead. Killed today in the early hours.
Christ.
Throat slit left on the Rhodes Sheriff's Office porch, I think.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I told the chap, you know, that he, unfortunately, his nephew is passed, but he's, you know, the investigation was ongoing, so I can't really give him any details, and to contact the medic office about, you know, any funeral arrangements and such. Yeah. But he was brand new. He was from Canada. He literally just got off the bloody boat, I think.
Christ.
So we registered him, and I sent him on his way. I saw him over at the market. I ran over to the market and returned your book, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
If she ever jumps a horse over a rock like that into my horse again and I fall over it and KO, I'll perma. Just to give Chloe the worst, just she has to deal with that guilt. Complete insane character arc. Get some gin sandals. Oh,
Something
I missed
was
gin.
going to tell you about. Oh, right. The case with Emmett Gray. He he telegrammed me back, so I've got to respond again.
Right.
But I've been keeping track of the telegrams that I've been sending and receiving. I'll continue to do so, but well, it seems that he also sent a telegram to the tip line, basically warning Law, to make sure that I'm informed when, dealing with him, and that I know what I'm getting into, which is sort of intimidating, but at the same time I'm going to power through.
Yeah, have you touched base with Callahan as well?
Yes, I have. And so I'm going to format all of my work today, make sure it's all, proper. And
You've got a dossier going, or just a...
yes, I have. Yeah.
Do you know I've never made a dossier? I'm jealous. Never.
Oh.
I've never had a reason.
Would you like a reason? I can help you with. We can make a dossier. No.
On what? My shoes.
Something for the case. Oh, you can make a dossier. You could just put your strange telegrams in there.
I'm absolutely not having my first dossier be me being slightly afraid of a couple of strange telegrams.
Well, perhaps we'll find one that we can put in for.
By the way, the person that is sending the telegrams is 100% a perma me. I just want Lucien to be like, I ain't afraid of no telegrams. What am I going to be
sort
afraid
of keep everything nice and neat. So that there's one for telegrams, and every file that's related to telegrams and communication, and then one for, past crimes. That way I can keep track of everything together.
Yeah, that's smart.
I was a bit mindless there. I didn't mean to go towards roads, but I suppose...
oh, I thought we were going through roads just to double check that there weren't any bullet holes in the office.
No, you're right. Yes, I was just doing the slow turn,
Yeah.
Where there.
He spit. Did he spit at her? Why did it sound like he spitted? 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 Spat. Jesus, Bradley. Fuck.
I think that's Gloss's horse, isn't it? Chunky.
Bloody well better not be. He's
No?
He's got a lot to answer for if it is.
What?
He's in a lot of trouble, isn't he?
Hello. Oh, there he is. Oh, hello.
Hello. Were you wondering where I was?
No.
Oh.
I was just sort of trying to make you feel frightened, like you were in trouble. I did want to speak to you about something, though, if you have a moment.
Sure. I was just finishing up, catching up on everything, so I was going to head out someplace.
Fancy riding to Saint Denis?
Sure. Are you looking into that medical office thing?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. I've got the file written up, so I just need to draft the area and, see if there's any fingerprints. So
sure, we can take a look.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You coming with Ricard, or? All right.
Do you know something sort of funny happened yesterday? I was spending a bit of time with August Gray, and we were on duty, and we had to chase after the dirty boys. Is that right? Dirty boys.
Yeah.
That sounds awful to say. So we were chasing after them, and they headed up to a place called Dirty Drop.
That's
where
where
they
Dirty
held
Dick's from.
Oh, I see.
It's not really, but it is now, if anyone asks.
Yes, just do you know where Dirty Drop is?
Nope.
Oh,
Right,
yes,
I'll
some
show
stuff
you
there.
where it is. Oh Christ. Yes, so they held a dirty boy court or something, or a dirty court.
Okay.
In which they decided that Hooper was guilty of lying to them, even though he never made any promises that they were claiming he had. So, just criminal logic, really.
Yeah.
And then they broke his pinky,
Oh, bloody hell.
for
Goodness
breaking
gracious.
the promise. Yep, so that was, yeah. And, sorry, I started that off with, do you want to hear a funny story? That wasn't the funny part.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't going to say anything, to be honest.
No, that wasn't the funny part. Oh Christ, no, the funny part was we were on the way there, and August started saying, oh, you're doing well with the deputy and whatnot, and that sort of thing, and right as he said that, my horse went crazy and tried to kill him.
Oh, bloody hell.
And then he said, I take it back now, I take it back. And it was so fun, like the timing of it was so funny. He was alright, but yes, it was just awful.
Your horse has got a bloodlust.
It really does. Autumn is just wanting to create a never-ending winter. She's just hungry for blood, really.
Yeah. Well, she tried to kill me earlier on.
She did. Yes, she did.
The chap that would robbed me and sort of took me off the road earlier on, he got very close to Cole here, and Cole tried to kick him, and I wanted it to happen so much. He did
What
kick
was
out.
his name again?
Arthur Fryer.
Arthur Fryer.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if your horse actually does kick a criminal, unconscious at least, ideally, I suppose if they kick him dead, that would work as well. I think that earns them the deputy status, we get them a badge.
Really?
Yeah, but don't
slow it a bit.
Go out of your way.
No, I mean, that would be deranged. Trying to kick somebody unconscious with your horse just to get them a badge.
You sounded
that's
particularly
actually
infused by it, that it made me
No, I
a
was
little
just-
concerned that
I wasn't infused.
didn't
I
hear
was
the-
just surprised.
the slight wit to my voice when I said it. You were
No, I
about to
was
go and
just-
start training a lot of horses to hunt down
No, I
criminals.
would not. No, I was just surprised. I thought, really, that can't be. That's just what I was thinking.
Yeah, if you want to go in and Jeff the place, I'll have a quick word with Glass.
Sounds good.
Right, you're in a lot of trouble, young man.
Oh, is that right?
No, it's official business, I suppose. The I don't know if you managed to read the report on the chap that he sort of robbed me, but really he was trying to deliver a message to Hayes.
See,
it was earlier on. There's a report you can read through back at the office, but one of the elements of it I thought probably best to report to someone of a senior variety. He claims to have access to our paperwork, so he knows when if and when we write reports about him. He sort of said that if he finds out that I've written a report about the incident earlier on, that he's going to find me and kill me. Now, I'd imagine this is a bluff, of course, but I thought it might be privy for you to be aware that at least someone is claiming that, you know.
Yeah. Well, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, that's complete bullshit. I mean, how's he gonna know that?
Right.
Yeah, I'd take that with a few grains of salt, but yeah, it's good to know. Did you put that down in the file?
Yeah, it's in the file. I didn't know if it was a sort of thing worthy of putting in the title element of it, just to make sure that eyes are on it. But yeah, it's in there.
Yeah,
it's most likely a bluff. However, if it does become apparent that he actually does somehow, I think going forward from there, we could probably start being a little more careful.
Yeah, well, if I suddenly disappear and, you know, you
says.
find bits of me all over the crossing, then it was probably him, and I guess he did somehow figure out that I wrote the report about him.
Do we have any evidence of him able to figure out things about reports prior?
Not that I know of. I think he sort of predominantly has a grievance with Hayes, so I'd speak to Hayes about it if you bump into him. But yeah, I don't...
It is possible that he demands someone to read something under duress.
Yeah, to be honest, that's what I thought he was sort of angling for me to do, but yeah, I just thought it was worth noting. You know, you never know if we've got someone in the department that's leaking information, or if there is somewhere that someone's breaking in, or they've got some sort of copy of a key or something, you know, they're able to sneak in at night. I'm not sure, but still might be worth just being aware of either way.
Yeah, it's a good thing to keep an eye on, for sure.
He didn't seem, I don't know, too capable, I suppose. But I'm not sure, really. He was alone. Didn't seem like he'd been doing this for a long time or anything like that, so yeah.
What was the description of this man again?
Well, his name is Arthur Fryer. He's got black hair, light skin, black mask. He was wearing a white shirt. He had a sort of string rope belt. He's got a North English accent, a Brummie, like Birmingham accent.
See. Well, I wouldn't put too much stock in it until he starts magically knowing things. And then we can be concerned.
No, I'm not expecting him to actually have access, but it's the sort of it's the first time in all my time being a deputy anyone's claimed such a thing. So I thought,
yeah, it is a bizarre claim. I've never heard that either.
Off chance that he does somehow manage to have access, then we should all be very aware of it, because that could be particularly dangerous for us all.
Yeah, that would be, really potentially an issue for the marshals at that point, would it? I assume so, but not sure.
I've no idea. I've done my due diligence, handed it to a senior, and I'm done with it. I don't need to worry about it now. It's all on glass. No pressure.
You all finished up in there, Chloe?
Yes, I believe someone must have Jeff the area already, and just not really cleaned up, or if not, well, the person had very thick gloves on. There were no fingerprints that I could find.
Yeah, that's probably likely.
Yeah, it was probably likely. Likely did this.
I heard Godzilla -1 is on streaming now, by the way. Is that true? I'm going to watch that. Oh, also Tales of the Empire dropped, right? I'm excited to watch that, even though I'm a bit scared all of it's going to be.
Did you hear this, Lord?
What?
Likely might have done it.
Yeah, that tracks.
First, stealing Brady's hat, and now, just
Exactly.
ransacking the medical office.
He's on a rampage.
She really is.
I'll have to bring her in, but I don't really want to be the one that does it.
I'll do it. And then every time, she says something, I'll just say, oh, likely story. That joke that everybody makes to her all of the time.
Keep doing it until she's
I'll
committed.
just keep yeah. Somebody running on the edge of the street towards the sheriff's office. Did they need help?
Let's find out. Probably running down to the stable.
No, I saw a man run across and I was seeing if he's...
Oh my god. Someone just logged out. Oh, for fuck's sake, every time he does that, dude. Every now and then Lucien just gets absolutely livid with doors. Fucking door! Fucking door!
That's so strange. Nobody seems to have written up this medical office at all.
So this is
It's
just destruction, apparently.
Yep, just no fingerprints. Maybe they were wearing gloves.
Yeah, you get cases like that sometimes where you'll just find nothing. So don't immediately think that it's been looked at.
I found a rifle ammunition outside the door, but it might be unrelated. But I'll just regardless, someone shouldn't be shooting rifles in the center of the city.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just put it in as possibly related.
Yeah. hell happened to you? Dalloway?
Hello. Howdy do.
Hello. Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's great.
Let me know when you're all finished with the file, Chloe. We can go back out.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, what's
I'm
good,
gonna run to the
Nate?
store quickly. Actually, does anybody need anything?
I'm all good.
I'm alright,
Thank you, though.
I'm alright as well, thank you.
Right, quick, let's all leave town. Be bloody awful,
Wouldn't that be
it?
something? Or glass.
It was so funny. What happened yesterday? Another Tarzan song. Oh, the double date. That was 2 days ago, Newt. You're losing time again. You're losing time again. Yeah, no, it was. It was hilarious. Turns out I did need something. God, it's happening again. No way this Del Lobo thing happens at any sort of time where I'm available. None of those things ever do. They're always like 2 a.m. They're planned for like midnight my time and they start at 2 a.m. Put herself on it twice. Hey, what's good, pandas? Oh, I miss him. I miss him. I still have the horse he gave me.
I didn't miss anything to that.
Nothing so far.
Good.
Did you ever pay it back? Well, it was just my stipend, right?
You read up about that whole Cinco de Mayo thing, Lord?
Yeah. What's the... I suppose I don't really want to commit to it until I know what time it might be, but...
Yeah.
Bloody hope that...
I put my name down just in case, but yeah.
Yeah, I also put my name down as tentative, you know.
Yeah, give him a good roddering from me.
I'll try to, if I can make it there.
Yeah. Put Velasquez over your knee, give him a good slap on the pussy.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but yeah, I can give him something for you.
Oh, blimey. Alright.
May I ask, just on the paperwork, Ross, could you check for the medical office one? Just because I found, the bullet that has a partial print on it, so is that labelled as fingerprint evidence and also physical evidence? I mean, it is both,
I love the idea that I could potentially still ask for my stipend, pandas. Be like,
Just kept the same tag for both, since it's the one item.
Sheriff Hart bought me a horse, but I don't know if he wrote down that it was actually my stipend, so could I get a
Or
grand?
it's just physical,
Please, thank you.
suffices.
Yeah,
well earned.
I mean...
Thank you, Dopey. Never got it back.
The actual fingerprint card
I'll go
that
and
you
put it
took,
in it. I'll dig a little
that's
hole
the
next to his
fingerprint
grave and
evidence.
lay a
The
grand in there.
bullet itself would be physical evidence, yeah.
Mm.
So they are separate.
Yeah, that's so. That's perfect.
My first father, really, of my 3 fathers that I now have. Dead. In the ground. Who dies next? Was he the first dead father? Well, technically, Lucien's actual dead father would be his first father, but he wasn't much of a father to Lucien. But Hart, oh yeah, he did have a Viking funeral, didn't he? You're right. Hart told me to join the department, right? That day in Blackwater. And then honestly conducted so much of my training. Schaefer is kind of Lucien's real father, but he's sort of everyone's father, isn't he, Schaefer? And then Sand is sort of Lucien's crazy uncle that he just absolutely adores.
Ah. Man named Red attempted to rob Parker in Valentine.
Ooh, that's
but
who we're after,
That
right?
bastard!
Oh, right. Oh, yes, let's see.
I see him.
Ah,
Reported.
well then, let's respond to that then.
Yeah. And make people sing. That's what he did to me.
Seems he gave Parker a hug. Offered one.
What?
I didn't get a hug. I just lost $250.
Christ.
That's what I
Lorde,
said.
would you like to join us on it?
Yeah, what's that? 4, 5 of us going after this one man? Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Oh, right.
Probably
yeah,
only
no.
need like 1 or 2, to be honest.
Yeah,
we
I'd
need 5.
say,
Let's take 5.
You want to take 5?
Yeah, let's get 10.
Get the whole department on him right now.
Yeah.
Well, if you three want to go, I'll step out. I'll just head back to Rhodes. You don't need everybody, do you?
Yeah, probably not.
It was like he stormed out, had a fucking tantrum. My horse is out the other way. Oh,
Right.
horses are around the back.
Oh, right.
Saved her the utter shame of it. Which one's mine? This one?
I can break off if needed, but I will head to Valentine at the very least. Just to, well, get some paperwork done later, but... Oh,
No, these 2. Did the chip say where he was heading?
No.
Ah, I see. Well, we can go ahead and check roads and then go to Valentine. Good to see you, Dalloway.
I know where he is. Emerald Ranch.
You think so?
All the money in the world.
Yeah, let's do it. That's him right there. Red. Stop.
Christ. That wasn't, difficult.
Also, it was not Emerald Ranch.
Mm-mm.
Your guns out.
I'm warning you.
His horse.
Off the horse. In the alleyway.
In the alleys. Alright. I'm going to go this
keep
way.
going. The hell did he look like? I didn't even see him. Can I make that? Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, that was you.
Lost him?
Yep. I went around the building wide to see if I could catch him coming out, but no.
We lose him?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
Christ, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. He went down that alleyway, I bet. Should go check back at their horses. It's gonna have to get back somehow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me see if I can land on this box. Okay, I'm just gonna tuck my knees actually. This is gonna hurt.
Alright, be careful.
The exact same thing I just did.
I suppose we just could sort of, you know, keep an eye on his
I would
horse for
say
a
what
little
we need to
bit.
do. Yeah, we check this horse. Sure, if he whistles it, we know where it's going. Huh?
Oh, there we go.
Check it out.
Alright, well,
Follow
go
that horse.
for it. You keep on horseback, Holgun. Yes, run back to your own horse. Do it.
You want to jump on this quick?
Yep. behind the houses, definitely. Goodness, he scored from a long way away.
Cole's too big.
Oh.
Where?
Press behind him. Yeah. Head to the side.
No, sir. You put that gun down right now, Red.
Don't do it.
It's gone around the building. Right there. He's standing over there.
Completely surrounded. Come on now.
We can
Put your
talk
hands up.
about this. We can talk.
We can talk about this. You're gonna have to put that gun down.
I didn't do
Yes.
anything.
You robbed me and you robbed another deputy. Or attempted to.
I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. You got the wrong Red.
Let's put the guns down and just
Alright.
talk about
I
it.
didn't do it.
Okay. Don't you move. Don't do it. Get some cuffs on him.
Slaughter, you can cuff him.
I've
Yep.
got it.
Okay.
All right.
Did she just cuff the senior deputy?
Let's head into the office and we can have a talk. What the?
What did you do?
Just cuff the senior deputy.
That's okay.
Where am I walking? I didn't do it.
You're walking. This way, Red.
Sorry, I'm trying. I'm hobbling over.
We'll get you a horse and we can bring it over to the office.
My fucking horse gone. Jesus Christ. I had the bandage for that. That was fucking insane.
You have my $250 still.
What $250? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead and get on the back of that horse.
Yep. I'll help you down. Just be careful.
Oh.
Alright, there we are. And I'll help give you a bit
how am I
of
gonna get
space. I'll help you up, Pat.
Boost.
1,
Ready?
2, 3, go! Christ, again, yep, great, get it. Alright. I'll call my horse, say, you two head on. I'll fetch my horse.
Between me and you, it wasn't me.
Really? Who was it then?
Different Red.
Right. Well, what's your name?
Blue.
Your name's Blue.
Yes.
So of all the people that we've managed to misapprehend when chasing someone that we thought was Red, we've managed to catch bloody Blue.
Yes, like the shirt.
That is,
or the vest.
Quite the
Pick your
coincidence.
poison. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Well, I feel like this would probably be a lot quicker and a lot easier if you just, maybe tell the truth.
I gotta say, this is the first time another deputy's just handcuffed.
It wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You say
Covering
so.
new ground.
All right then, Mr. Blue. Let's pop you in. Pop you in here.
All right.
Let's take off all this unwanted, dangerous stuff that you've got.
Yeah, I mean.
Now, Red, was it? Do you have a citizen's registry file with us?
Try. No.
No. Okay. Now, let's talk about names, right? You've got a surname, Red?
Maybe. I might.
Mm-hmm. And what would that be?
Do I have to say?
You probably should. Giving us a false name, that's another charge, you know.
Oh. Clay. Clayboon.
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 Am I going to Sisika?
Very likely, yes.
Would it help if I said I was sorry?
Yes, that would help. But not with your charges. But I appreciate that.
This is Glass's volcanic.
How old are you, Clay?
18.
I see. Okay. We're going to be wrapped up in this nonsense.
Wait, what's nonsense?
I said you're too young.
I feel like it was pretty fun.
You gave a good chase.
You know, I had you.
I appreciate you not shooting us, too. You know, that's always a nice change of pace, to be honest, when they don't shoot you.
Well, you didn't shoot me. Why would I shoot you?
You would be surprised. Maybe you would, I don't know.
I had you when I went in that alleyway. I shouldn't have gone out of that alleyway.
Yeah, it was... You might have.
What did you say his name was? Boone.
Your horse did betray you, yes. Yeah, we just kind of followed your horse to right where you were in that bush.
It's almost fucking shines, too.
Yeah, he's a pretty large horse. He's pretty easy to follow. He's surprisingly mobile, though. You see him go between those fence posts like that? That was crazy. Took me like 3 tries.
Would you say your name was Deputy? I didn't hear you the first time that I asked.
Oh, I'm Ricard.
Ricard?
Pleasure. Mm-hmm.
Alright. I met a Deputy Parker a bit ago in Valentine.
Yeah. You tried to rob her and then you said you felt bad for her or something. Is that it?
No.
Can I ask where you got this volcanic as well?
It was a gift from a friend.
Yeah. Which friend?
A Detective Wade Glass.
Right.
A good friend of mine.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What about the double barrel? Is that yours?
Oh, I bought that. Yeah, I bought that. I also bought the volcanic off of the deputy or detective.
Right.
Am I gonna get the double barrel and the volcanic back?
Good question. I will have to double check with Glass about the volcanic, but I don't know about...
I don't think you need to.
Yeah, I think I probably will, though.
Yeah, I think even you saying that makes you really think that you probably should check with him.
Oh, perhaps if the double barrel is not, stolen or whatever, perhaps if good behaviour, You could earn it back or something.
I think since you didn't use the double barrel on us,
I didn't
it'll
use
be
the volcanic either.
well,
That is
it's
true.
stolen. If you
stolen, I bought it.
Well, we'll see about that. Any weapons that were found out to be stolen will not be returned, but if we can confirm that it was a weapon you did not steal, it'll be returned to you, considering you were not violent in the altercation.
Yeah. What's your real name? Boone.
Clay.
Clay Boone.
Clay
Yes.
Boone, yeah.
B-O-O-N
What name have you been telling these
or
deputies
B-O-O-N?
under? Well, you've been robbing them. Has it been
What?
red the whole time?
Yeah. I prefer
Listen.
red personally.
Okay,
It's
I'll put that in
easier
your
for people to
aliases.
remember.
Yeah. Okay. Just gonna be looking through a few of these files. You've been busy.
What? No.
Mm-hmm.
I just sell newspapers. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Speaking of, would you like to buy a newspaper?
I'm gonna roll up that newspaper and bop you over the head with it. Is somebody working on this file, the attempted robbery by Red? Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Jonathan Prime.
Tell you what, let's go ahead and we'll put all of his current weapons in file for this arrest, and then if we can determine that they were not stolen, they'll be returned to him. We'll open the glass first, make sure it wasn't. Yeah, and that's how we're determined.
Yeah, all right. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give one of you the weapons. In fact, let me just pop them in here and I'll...
You can, yep, I've...
Yeah, just list them all in the evidence in the file of his arrest.
Yeah.
You don't have to hand them over. That way it's just easier.
I'll since I'm going to probably clock off duty soon, I'll ride to Rhodes.
I'm going to go ahead and
see
make
if I
an
can
arrest file.
catch, Glass. And see
No, we
what
can
he
just
says.
let's just go ahead and make an arrest file, and then that way we can go from there. Yeah, if no one else has started on, I'll go ahead and get that going. That way we can get
Oh
it
right,
processed.
sorry,
and
I
moving.
thought we were using the attempted robbery file. I threw them in there.
Okay, that's fine too. Yeah, the attempted robbery is good. Just as long as we have something we can look at here.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought that's the one we were working from.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
You've got a few files, Mr. Boone.
Me? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any files.
Alright, I've popped them in there. I'm clocking off soon, so I might ride to Rhodes and just see if Glass is there and update him. If not, I'll send a tip out for him.
Okay.
Just going to be in my head for half a moment.
Wait, this is etched with weighted glass.
Would you like any food or water?
Yeah, the double barrel
Surprised
is
that he
probably.
I would
sold
like
it.
to.
No, I don't think so.
I'd like a stew or food.
Do we have a
thank
file?
you.
We have a file on Wade's robbery. When that was.
I'll just go get a stew.
Yeah, do you know when
I
did you purchase this from Detective Glass?
A while ago.
I see.
He probably doesn't remember.
I'm sure the files remember.
Yeah, I'll see if I can. I honestly think it might be quicker if I just literally ride to Rhodes and find him and ask him.
Hold on, I have something here. No, this is nothing. McFarlane's Ranch by... Were you with here at McFarlane's Ranch when Wade was robbed?
What? McFarland's?
Maybe not.
Where is McFarland's?
You work alone typically?
Yeah.
I see.
Just me and my horse Beckett.
I see. Well, make sure Beckett's taken care of, or you and Sissy got. Let's see.
Yeah, I can't see anything. I'll just go and see if I can
I'm
find
not seeing anything. Wait, hold on.
Let me
That
go.
now, this is- Mm.
Please let me go. So I can log out. He won't let me, will he? He's gonna...
So how's your day going?
Going pretty good. It'd be going better if you tell me when you rob this damn thing.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know when I purchased the volcanic, but it was a few days ago.
Oh, right.
A few days ago.
Maybe a week.
That does help. And where did you purchase this?
Rhodes.
Okay, Rhodes.
Oh, well.
To the Telegram again?
No.
Hmm.
Sheriff's office.
Ah, I see.
I don't know how you spell volcanic.
He gave me it at a discount since it was etched.
Oh, did he now? Hmm. You didn't happen to be with 2 other people, did you? When you purchased this?
No, not at all.
That kind of sounds like yes. Ah, here we are. Yes. 24514. Red and Timmy.
Search for your weapons.
Oh.
I just so you're more
Okay.
comfortable.
I appreciate that.
Of course.
I don't know who this Timmy is.
Alright, so you do work with other people. Okay.
I'll set this down here on the bed for you.
Okay.
Now. That's perfect.
Oh, hold on. Turn around. They're really heavy chains, sorry.
Alright. That should be a bit more comfortable for your stay at least.
I'm not logging off early. I normally do on a Saturday because I play D&D. But I want to go and get some dinner today. If I play Levi, it might be tomorrow, but it's kind of up in the air as to when Levi comes back. I'm sort of just waiting for Biz to be back. He's just got a few things that he's doing in his life that he's trying to figure out.
Am I allowed to smoke in here?
If you go to...
So when Biz jumps back in, I'm just going to jump back in with him. We've sort of come up with the idea that Alexander and Levi are in Pittsburgh together, so they're going to come back together. What are you getting for dinner? I don't know. I'm probably just going to cook up a burger.
Okay. Well, that's all accounted for then. Anything else you want to confess to while you're here?
You sing really well.
Oh, thank you.
You should sing more often.
Don't know about that. But thank you.
Maybe starting like a sheriff's department choir.
Yeah? That could be good.
Yeah, you and Eleanor were, and Stone was both really good at singing.
Stone as well?
Yeah, he sang happy birthday. It was something.
See.
But he sang on his own though.
Ah, I see. Okay. Let's see. It's starting to come together here. Okay. You're looking at 2 robberies of government employees and an attempted robbery of a government employee.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. It's total of 310 days and a $600 fine.
Wait, $600?
Yep.
I don't have that type of money. That's a lot of
Really?
newspapers.
It's going to be a lot of newspapers, yeah.
No noodles
Would
and
you
chicken.
like to buy a newspaper?
Might literally just noodles.
You know
and
what?
chicken
When you get out, I'll buy a newspaper. How about that? You come find me. Okay. I think we've got him all ready to go. Let's go ahead and get a transport going. We're just going to take him on horseback.
Perfect.
Has he been searched thoroughly?
Yeah, he's still got ammo on him for when you get to the other side. I'm clocking off, so I'll leave it in your capable hands if that's all right for you two.
That's quite fine. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and get some cuffs on him, and we'll just hop him on a horse. Yeah, I'm gonna stand way over here this time.
I'll stand right here. I'll stand right next to him.
Oh, no, I'm way over here.
All right. Good luck. Good night.
Yeah. Good work.
You're giving me all these tips.
Friends who don't have money for a fine, they go into minus figures. One of these horses is mine. This one. You my horse? I can never identify Cole because he's just a big brown horse, you know. Put your gun away, sir, please. Thank you. Come on now. Yeah, the bank just goes into negative. That's why a lot of criminals use gems and stuff as currency. Because their banks are at like minus 50,000 and shit. Just like real life. Yeah. I'm gonna log off here. I was gonna kind of stay on till like 8 for another half an hour, but I kind of feel like lots of random shit is happening and I'm gonna get dragged into some bullshit and I don't want to. I thought I was getting robbed. All of it was on minus 100k. Yeah, I mean, no doubt, dude. Anyone on the highly wanted is probably in crazy minus figures. I'm gonna stay in roads though. Time on my hand. Dude, I can't believe she cuffed the senior deputy. I was like, hey, go and cuff him. And then I was like, go, I'll do it. And then she she was like, you don't think I can do this? What the fuck is this? Hello? I think is a local, right?
Yeah.
Afternoon.
Hi.
I'm sure I'm interrupting Glass, but did you see the wagon at the entrance of town?
No, I've been here for the last 15, 20 minutes or something.
All right. I'm just clocking off, but you might want to go and just have a look up there, just at the south of town there.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, I see it up there.
Also,
Yeah.
we just picked up your volcanic.
Oh,
in,
really?
Saint Denis.
Wait, who stole that?
That chap called Red.
Oh, that was him, that fucker.
Yeah, they're just taking him to Sisika now.
Thank you, Lord.
All right.
You have a good night.
Yeah, you too. I'm just going to shift it off onto him. And then for his hard work and diligence, what we'll do is we'll raid Wade. Yeah. Time to raid Wade. All right, man. 100% would have been quicker to go and ask him 15 minutes ago. I know, yeah. I mean, we got there in the end. I know some. To be honest, when I first wanted to go, I thought that the guy had robbed him like a month ago, and I was like, we'll never find that paperwork. Then he said it was like 3 days, and I was like, okay, no, never mind. We'll probably find it. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna go and play some D&D with my friends after I've eaten some food. Tomorrow we'll be playing some. We're doing the last episode of The Walking Dead on the main chan. Probably figure out what game to play after that, and start on Monday. And I'll do Wild RP tomorrow night. I don't know what time though, and I don't know what character. So, see you then. See you later. Peace. Thanks for watching. Bye.